You guys, this is the most hilarious video that I've seen all week.
Don't change the channel, don't change the channel. Babe, my team is playing now. Go out. Babe, my team is losing now. But I'm winning.
The way the nonsense boy said, but I'm winning. Abba, it's not that bad now. I used to think that I was the only one that usually gets to notice this ad until I started seeing that a lot of people were talking about it. Like, now I know that it's not just me that finds this somehow. Like, what kind of advert is that? Then when I now saw this video, it was just very, very hilarious because I could relate to it. What do you guys think about that ad? At this point, I feel like it's one of the most famous ads, and it's a good thing for them because that's the aim of putting up an ad, for it to be famous, for people to get to know about the brand or to know about the product. So either ways, it's achieving its aim. So guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite Aproko girl, Anita. If you're new to this channel, please do well to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that I can get notified each time I post a video. You do not want to miss an update on this channel, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. So let's talk about all the things that happened in the house today. Today was Pepsi Day. You see, Pepsi, they do not disappoint at all. Never ever have they disappointed. The adverts are so cool, their presentation is so nice. The person that has the person that has Pepsi must have some kind of swag because everything about them is just swaggish. Somebody even said that their adverts, their presentation, everything is better than their drink. So today was all about the Pepsi Task. They came through, they gave them like a box of clothes. There were polos, shorts, they even gave them durag. Like, it's as if they know that Prince likes durag a lot. They gave them durag, they gave them bandana. That one was like for TRIKYTEE. They gave them sneakers. Ha! They don't, like, these Pepsi people, they don't fail at all when it comes to tasks. They'll give them money, they'll give them clothes, they'll give them things. It's always like very cool. These housemates, they're lucky that the Pepsi Task came early. At least 14 of them can like benefit from it. So the first part of the task was a puzzle, and it's a puzzle that's going to determine the artist that you represent. So they told them to go to the garden. Then there was a box that had like different puzzles and stuff. So when you put it together, the face you see, that's the team you now know that you're representing. The teams were picked randomly. So you pick one. If you pick one with another person, both of you will be on the same team. They divided them into 7 teams. So for team 1, let me just call all of them out. So for team 1, we had OZO and TRIKYTEE, and they were representing Techno. Team 2, Neo and Erica, they were representing Burna Boy. Team 3, Lucy and Kidwaya, they were representing Copy. Team 4, Prince and Nengi, Tiwa Savage. Team 5, LAYCON and WATHONI, Wizkid. Team 6, Tonani Bad and V, DJ Spinall. Team 7, Brighto and Dorothy, Davido. So this is how they grouped them. They told them that during the day they're going to be playing different songs. Then when they play your song, you're going to go into the garden and sing, practice how you're going to present on the stage, and they gave them a paper with the lyrics of the songs. This kind of task would have been really, really nice for Jackie. Immediately Pepsi came out, I was just remembering Jackie because Jackie is like lyrics god. That last season, is that her lyrics idea that made her win the Pepsi Task? I also remembered Mike and his MC Oluwamo, I go report all of them. That last said they were very, very funny when it came to the Pepsi Task. So they gave them papers for them to practice the lyrics, and they had 4 hours to prepare for the task, the singing task. They're supposed to do it in form of like a music video. It's just a way to entertain all the viewers and probably them as the housemates. So they just did their practice. Then today they showed us the bathroom that is in the Big Brother house. I was very, very shocked. I'm like, so this bathroom has camera? Hey, I was shocked because I did not know that they had camera in this year's bathroom. Maybe they had camera in their bathroom this year because they've not even done like say they mistakenly pass or show us anything inside there. But today they showed us because LAYCON and WATHONI, they were doing their own practice in the bathroom. So they now took us there to show us the bathroom. I was actually really shocked because I didn't expect to see it. So these people are seeing, like, they're seeing everything that is going on in the house, even when they're having their bath. I hope they used to put up the camera when people are having their bath because like that's so weird. That's the last time I saw that kind of thing was in Big Brother Africa, Abby. Yeah, no, they had bathroom scene in the last season. Last 2 seasons, 38 and Bam Bam. Although they did not really show us inside, go, but at least we saw a few clips of how the bathroom looks like. I didn't know that they had camera in the bathroom. Hey, No privacy, oh, no privacy anywhere in that house at all. So they just did their practice. Some of them added dance steps to it. When Nengi and Prince they were doing their rehearsal, there was no chemistry at all. In fact, when they started at the beginning, at the first one, because they'll play your songs at different times. So the first time they went in to do their practice, it was just as if there was no chemistry at all. When it was time for her to do things, they were just doing like, I don't understand what they were doing. So at some point, Prince even had to talk to her that this is a task, and the kind of song that they gave them requires chemistry, so they have to bring out the chemistry.
This song is a song that requires chemistry, so whatever you have to do to wave.
I feel like I'm even the one bringing chemistry. You're just there.
No, you're the one, because while we're outside, you were like, oh, let you know, do stuff that'll break tables. My dear, we have to. There has to be that energy.
There's money involved, so it's not time for you to be doing all these lesbian things. Even during their practice, LAYCON and WATHONI, they already kissed. Abi, was it LAYCON and WATHONI? Brighto and Dorothy were paired. Hey, the couples are just paired. Prince and Nengi, they were paired for the task that they did yesterday. Today again, they're paired again. I don't understand. Is that the universe is telling them to come together or what? I don't know. For LAYCON and WATHONI, they were just giving us like plenty chemistry, plenty vibes. During their practice, LAYCON was telling WATHONI that they needed to like show a lot of chemistry towards the end. Let them like come together, and even if it's just for their mouths to touch, even if it's not major kiss, but their mouths to touch. So initially, I don't know if WATHONI was buying the idea, but later on, it seemed like she liked the idea. Maybe she bought the idea, not like she liked it, but she bought the idea. And when they went on stage, they now kissed. I'm like, hey, so LAYCON has gotten kissed inside this house. LAYCON. According to Kidwaya, he says LAYCON. So let me just talk about how they performed for their task. So for the puzzle part of the task, Nengi and Prince won, which gave them extra points, because they said that if you win the puzzle part, you're going to get extra points. You'll be extra points ahead of every other person. So they now went in for the song part, and if you see the arena, guys, hey God, I don't know how to even hype it anymore, because it was like really nice. It was looking like an actual dinner party. The chairs, the stage, everything. Then TRIKYTEE was the one that they picked to do MC work for them. So they went in there, they were even shocked. They were like, hey. But they went in for the song part. For the song part, OZO and TRIKYTEE won. When they announced it, TRIKYTEE was so shocked, he just fell on the floor. OZO was there jumping. Like, TRIKYTEE is so lucky. All these weeks that he would have almost left the house, that he did not leave. For every week that he adds to his stay in the house, he's just getting so much money. Like, one more week in Big Brother's house is a lot, because you're going to win money that some people that will stay till the end will not even win. So when they called OZO and TRIKYTEE as the winners, they were so happy. They won 1 million naira each and a trip to Dubai, all expense paid trip to Dubai, and 1 year supply of Pepsi. That's the biggest win of this season. Nobody has won more. The judgment was based on lyrics, performance and teamwork, and their team was the one that did the most. For Nengi and Prince team, they did very well. Prince did very well, or let me just say they did very well. Nengi did her part, but she seemed more like a video vixen in the song, because she wasn't singing a lot. In fact, almost all the teams that had boy and girl, it was almost as if the girls were the video vixens. They didn't really sing a lot. They were just dancing and just, representing. Erica and Neo, the same thing. Neo was doing more of the singing, and she was doing more of the performance. Neo looked like Burna Boy today with his hair and everything. So if it's for dressing, I'm sure that team they would have won. Let me just call them according to how they came out. Dorothy and Brighto performed first. The sound was very terrible at first. It was not syncing with what they were singing. So the first 3 people that performed, it was just somehow. So Brighto and Dorothy did, and then they just did it. Towards the end of their performance, he now pecked her on her forehead. I'm like, hey, like what told you, not catchy people. Brighto seemed very nervous at first when he started, but later on, their performance was just there, sha. They performed If by Davido, then Tolani Bad and V. They performed Baba by DJ Spinall, LAYCON and WATHONI. They were just there doing, obviously, video vixen stuff. LAYCON, I was not really impressed. They were just okay, sha. Let me not say I was not impressed. They were just very okay. Towards the end, that's when they now had their kiss. So LAYCON and WATHONI, they performed Fever by Wizkid. Prince and Nengi, they performed All Over by Tiwa Savage. Lucy and Kidwaya, they performed Green Light by DJ Copy and Techno. After that performance, Lucy was crying. I was like, this Lucy and all this her cry. She needs to find a way to, like, I don't know, control it and stuff. I don't have a problem with people that cry a lot, but when it's now becoming too much, obviously it's going to start annoying the crowd. Before they went in, she was even angry about the fact that they did not pick her to do the anchoring of the event, because they had to vote. It was between Lucy, TRIKYTEE and Kidwaya, and they picked TRIKYTEE. So she was like, every time TRIKYTEE. So she was not happy from then. So when they now went and did their performance, it was terrible. You know, Kidwaya and song, they are not one. Kidwaya and dance, they are not one. So I already knew that their team from the beginning, it was a no. Then Neil and Erica, they performed on The Low by Burna Boy. OZO and TRIKYTEE, they performed Duro, and their choreography was really nice. Even though OZO was trying so hard not to look funny. You know, he's look funny when he's dancing, but their performance was really nice. I'm sure they're going to post it on africanmagic.dstv.com. I can't post it here because two things are going to happen to me. The song that they used in the video, I cannot put it on my channel. 2, the video from Multi-Choice, I cannot put so much. So that's the reason I can't put it here, like putting it with the song and everything. So make no vex. You can watch it on maybe africanmagic.dstv.com, or maybe just look for any Instagram page, Banky Bestowed, Thinking Man. There are so many pages that you find all of these things. So after they announced the winners, now they were so happy. All of them came to hug them. You know, I think all of them like TRIKYTEE, and all of them in that house like OZO. I think most of them like TRIKYTEE and OZO. So for them to win, it was almost like everybody was happy about it. Everybody was happy with the fact that they are the ones that won. Then Nengi was not saying, she was asking for percentage that even if it's 100,000 naira, they should give her. Dorothy was there doing bestie. She was saying that she'll come and be collecting Pepsi and stuff. Everybody was just doing alliance, like, okay, I'm going to come and collect my own share. So while they were in the arena, Burna Boy introduced his new album to them. He just came on screen to talk about it, telling them how it's performing outside. Like, it's very painful that they cannot see celebrities this year because of Corona. Corona is a bastard. Like, it's very somehow, because now almost all the celebrities have to come on screen. Like, it's somehow, imagine if it was not for Corona now, they would have seen Burna Boy real life. Or maybe if it was physically, maybe they would have not brought him. Maybe because they know it's on screen, that's why they're using Burna Boy. But it would have been so nice when he appeared, when they were in the house. He appeared. He appeared. Is he a ghost? He just showed when they were still in the house. When he showed, they were just very happy. But unfortunately, they can't see him. So they played all the songs, all the nice songs. I'm sure you know the Twice As Tall album. So they played all the songs for them. The housemates were just dancing, chilling, having fun. Then they now announced the winner, and they all left the arena. Meanwhile, a very big congratulations to Mike and Perry on their first child. Time flies. Like, no. 9 months has reached. When did they leave the house? And then when did she get pregnant? When did she give birth? Like, time really flies. I just saw the news on Instagram today. Congratulations to Mike and Perry. So right now, the housemates are just going about their business as usual. If any other interesting thing happens in the house, I'm going to make a video about it. So stay tuned, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.